real quick because the weather's turning to crap on us. We'll just let you have a look-see at the new Exploding Record Roulette Arena. Yeah, we spared no expense with the free paint. We have a couple of new contenders. All right, every casino needs a smarmy riverboat gambler. Yeah, taking cash, room keys, and panties. Am I right? So we're going to call him Captain Schmarms. And he, very nicely, is going to hold our jerk-off light in his left hand, you know, because he's cheating on the right. We got us some Sudoku, right? Math's the devil. We got that up there. And then this sort of Toy Story video game thing, which I think looks a lot like Darth Vader's ship in Star Wars. They call that an X-Wing, right? I'm sure they do. I'm like a total expert in all this stuff. Lori, who's just been shafted with a new neck pull because she was getting a little floppy there. And introducing 2 pounds of gelatinous diabetes. Everything is awesome. Everything is awesome. When your pancreas tries to kill you, everything is awesome. Anyways, he is wicked tough. That is way tougher than any ballistics gelatin. And as his twin found out, I don't dare leave him out here even though it's cold, because he becomes deer-beaties. Yeah, somewhere out there is a very happy deer with a 2-pound block of, this happens to be cherry. These were cherry gummy bears we melted down there. Yeah, Lori, she's got this. Oh my goodness. I think she might have a few spinal issues. Needs a chiropractor. But anyways, her new mountain pole, right, we'll let her get right there, but because it's just been glued with Gorilla Glue, she's gonna have to spend the night inside. Hopefully it doesn't make her too soft. Alright, we can put there, I'm gonna strap our gummy from his neck right up there. And in the bottom, we have a rotating spot for new contestants. The goal was to have this. Oh, and I moved the whole arena back, which will allow me to get about another 600 to maybe 1,000 frames per second on the high speed and still keep the whole thing in frame. So yeah, we'd have done some, but this weekend was Shay's very first wrestling meet. He ended up in the beginner 50-pound class. Only wrestled twice. He won one and he lost one. So that took up some time. I gotta get the camera out of the rain. That took up some time. He's a funny little guy. More than once I've heard him tell me he doesn't want to hurt anybody. He just, I don't know. When he's wrestling his own teammates in the practice room, he'll just stop and just let him flop him over, and just let him flop him over, and let him flop him over. And I didn't know what to do with the guy, my little man, because I don't want to be one of those dads, you know. And then when he was wrestling, he wrestled his own teammate once because he just didn't have too many in his weight class, and he wrestled a kid out of Superior, I think, and and flopped him. So I don't know what to tell you. Ooh, oh, I almost forgot. Speaking of telling you things, look at my pointing finger. That's how you know in there is supposed to be something else. My wife doesn't realize this yet, but I'm going to steal some of her Christmas lights and put them in the back there and connect them to the motor. That way you have a visual understanding of just how much power I'm pumping into the arena. And I think for some of you who are savvy on those types of things, you'll find that information amusingly entertaining. Exploding Record Roulette. If it wasn't ticking down rain and dark on a Sunday evening, we'd have tested her out. And we're starting with 2 records because somebody said they wanted to see 2 records. And I said I'd do it. But if it breaks it, it's their fault. And I expect all of you to find them and throw dog turds in their walkway.